When that engine power reduced message pops up on your Ford's dashboard, it always seems to happen at the worst possible time. Maybe you're merging onto the highway or pulling out of a parking lot, and suddenly the truck just loses its strength. The throttle goes soft, the acceleration disappears, and you're stuck crawling like the truck is carrying a trailer full of bricks. And if you're in an F-150 or a Mustang, you might even see that big yellow wrench icon staring back at you. It's enough to make any driver's stomach drop. But here's the thing. That message isn't random. Your Ford is trying to protect itself. And when the engine control module senses a problem that could damage the engine, it intentionally limits power. It's what we call limp mode. The truck is still drivable, but only just enough to get you home or to a shop. The trick is not ignoring it, because driving like this for too long can create bigger headaches. So today we're going to break down why this happens, what causes it on Ford vehicles, and the fixes you can do, or at least understand before bringing it in. Whether you're dealing with an EcoBoost turbo issue, a throttle body problem, a misbehaving sensor, or some wiring that's acting up, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to look. A lot of Ford owners, especially 2015 to 2020 F-150 drivers, run into this because of the turbo system. If you're driving a 3.5L EcoBoost, this part will sound familiar. One of the most common causes of the wrench light paired with reduced power is a problem with the wastegate setup. Here's what usually happens. You start the truck, everything seems fine for a second, and then boom, yellow wrench. Maybe the check engine light too. And then you hear that strange air noise from under the truck. It's not a little hiss. It's loud. It's rough. Some people describe it like an old diesel locomotive. That's the turbo not working right, because the wastegate isn't opening or closing the way it should. When a technician plugs in a scanner, the codes you'll often see are P0244 or P25B4. Sometimes P0248 or P25B6 show up too. These point directly to the turbo's wastegate control system. And Ford actually had a service bulletin for this. SSM46619. Specifically for 2017 F-150s and Raptors with the 3.5L GTDI engines. What Ford found was that the wastegate actuator linkage can get out of adjustment. And when that linkage isn't set correctly, the turbo basically can't build boost, so the ECM cuts power to protect the engine. Now here's the good news. You don't always need a new turbo. In many cases, simply adjusting the linkage fixes it. Ford's official procedure is in the workshop manual, and it's basically a careful process of aligning the wastegate actuator, making sure the rod is properly connected, then torquing the setup to spec. If the linkage is damaged or the actuator motor is failing, then yes, replacement is needed. But a lot of EcoBoost owners have had the issue go away after adjustment, or even after a wiring harness was reseated. One driver had all the codes pop up, the dealer checked the gate, saw nothing wrong mechanically, reset the connectors, cleared the codes, and after 90 miles of driving, the problem never came back. So don't forget to check electrical connections around the turbo. Before we go deeper, do me a quick favor. If this video is helping already, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with another Ford owner. It really helps the channel grow and keeps these DIY videos coming. Now, another huge source of this warning on Ford vehicles is the throttle body. When a throttle body starts acting up, the truck immediately loses power because the ECM can't trust the air intake readings. And Ford has had multiple bulletins about this over the years. On older models, around 2010 and 2011, Ford issued TSB 10-21-6. It covered engines like the 2.0L, the 3.5L, non-turbo, the 3.7L, and the older 4.6L 2-valve. The symptoms were pretty classic. The truck would stall, the idle would jump up and down, or you'd get the wrench light along with codes like P2111 or P2112. Ford determined that the fix in these cases was simple. Replace the electronic throttle body. If the engine build date fell within the range listed in the bulletin, the tech swapped it out and the problem was gone. Fast forward to newer trucks and Ford had another program, Customer Satisfaction Program 18B34. This applied to certain 2018 F-150s and 2019 Mustangs with the 5.0L. The issue here wasn't dirt or wear, it was a manufacturing defect. Some throttle bodies were built with the torsion spring installed wrong. When that spring is out of place, the throttle plate doesn't return or open correctly, and the ECM panics. The wrench light comes on, power drops, the vehicle goes into limp mode, and you're wondering why your V8 suddenly feels like a lawnmower. Under that program, Ford replaced throttle bodies free of charge using the IDS system to reset everything afterward. Easy fix once you know what you're dealing with. But the turbo and throttle body aren't the only reasons you might see reduced power. Sometimes the problem is hiding inside one of the sensors your engine depends on. If your Ford isn't getting correct data, it takes the safe route and cuts power. One big one is the mass airflow sensor, the MAF sensor. If it's dirty, cracked, or reading wrong, the ECM thinks the engine is getting either way too much or way too little air. And instead of risking engine damage, it throws you into limp mode. Another is the oxygen sensor. If it's giving false readings, your truck will run either too rich or too lean. That imbalance can overheat the catalytic converters, so again the truck limits power to protect itself. And then you have the throttle position sensor. If this sensor sends inconsistent data, the ECM doesn't know how much throttle you're actually giving it. And when it doesn't know, it plays it safe. Next, let's talk about electronic throttle control. Modern Ford vehicles don't use a traditional cable from the gas pedal to the throttle body. It's all done through sensors, so if the accelerator pedal sensor or its wiring starts to fail, the truck gets confused. You press the pedal, but the ECM doesn't trust the signal. And when it doesn't trust the signal, yep, reduced engine power. Finally, there's the electrical side of things. Wiring issues can mimic almost any fault on the truck. Heat, vibration, corrosion, rodents, all kinds of things can damage wiring. Even a slightly loose plug can trigger reduced power, and that's exactly why some owners fix their issue simply by unplugging and replugging connectors around the turbo, throttle body, or pedal assembly. The main idea is this. The engine power reduced warning is never random. Your Ford is trying to protect itself. Whether it's a wastegate not adjusted correctly, a throttle body that needs replacing, a sensor giving bad information, or wiring that's seen better days, the truck is limiting power for a reason. So, if you see the wrench icon, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Start with the simple checks. Wiring connections, sensor cleanliness, then work your way toward known Ford issues like the EcoBoost wastegate linkage or throttle body faults. With the right diagnosis, this problem is absolutely fixable, and many times it isn't as expensive as drivers fear. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below and let me know which Ford model you're working on. I'm always sharing new tips and real-world fixes to help you keep your ride running strong. Thanks for watching Auto VFix, and I'll see you in the next one.